So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Not yet, anyway.
Or anything you can blow up.
Definitely will do, I reckon. I don't think it wants me to go down. Want me to go up? Not sure. Let's go this way. Hello? Oh.
Ectogenic chambers.
Excuse
The
me?
ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility. This
What
place
were they
keeps
for?
on going. Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person.
This place is
That's
huge.
incredible.
Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it
Maybe.
is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So,
Well,
how is Erend
Gaia, the
taking
Zeniths,
all of this?
Focus.
Really?
It's a lot. But when
Why are
I
they having
brought up to him
3
and
conversations at once?
The control
he dropped
console.
everything
To
and
access
turned
the
around.
storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's
Say?
find out.
This was it. Enter code.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't
Ah.
there a number in the distress signal?
237.
You're right. I should check the log.
So, yeah, with this. I can't remember. So we wanted 237. Cheers, buddy. I try my best. Like, social media, I'm not great at keep posting, so I've got like, I've given myself goals to try and be more active on Twitter and stuff like that, posting stuff. I'll get there. Did 237? Was that the one that was the girl that was with them? What? That was
Aloy,
the girl that was with them.
it's you.
Is there another one?
Skin's like ice.
What?
Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello.
No worries, buddy. Cheers for the lurk.
Apologies, I don't know what else to call you.
And enjoy your dinner.
My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Oh, wow.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Okay. She's got it.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye.
So she was right. Aloy's worry about her.
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, they can fly.
What do you mean they can fly?
Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going
What?
on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other
Okay,
one's waiting
uh-oh.
up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
We've got to kill these things now. Oh god.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here.
Prepare.
Can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Prepare for battle. What? Think what they're weak at against. I don't think they're weak against anything that I've got. I can't make any of those. More machines. More machines.
Here it comes.
Oh, great. Oh, God. Why can't I use my focus?
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Okay, acid damage and plasma damage. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I did scan the thing. I did. Oh god, it's got loads of stuff. What's all this? Weak spot is behind it. Detachable, explosive. Explosive component explodes when destroyed. Okay, but that's pretty difficult. Detachable has a thing. Indestructible. Component cannot be destroyed. Ability removal. How do you disable an ability if detached or destroyed? But it's indestructible, so... Valuable resource. Explodes. Why can I not see? It's annoying me. Usable weapon drops a usable weapon if detached. Okay. Where is this thing? Ooh!
Okay.
Drink it! Drink it all, Aloy. Drink it all. Oh! That really hurt. I can do it quicker. Alright. Alright. That. Okay. Oh my god, that's killing me. What hit me then? Who hit me then? How's my whole thing gone already? Oh god. Stop hitting me. There we go. And he's down.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down
I'm
here with
fine.
the
Oh,
code
do
for
we have a
now.
weapon? No, we didn't.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Need all of these, thanks. Could probably do with like a health potion. What's my health? There we go. Anything else in here? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, yes, there is. Oh.
Pack's full. I can stash later.
Before we exit, let me just see over here. Nothing. Oh, there isn't that. We're good. Good. Exit the facility. I bet nothing else is going to happen on the way out.
Gotta get back up top and deal with
Oh, there's a
another
purple
sector.
thing though.
I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
I do think the main story is quite long this. I know I've been doing a load of side quests as well as the main story. I think the main story is generally about 30 hours long anyway. So I feel like something's gonna happen in here. Big room.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Here we go.
Just dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Yeah, so it's probably going to take us a while to beat this game, considering the main story is about 30 hours long. Us doing side quest as well.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
What?
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
Oh my god. Okay.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I need to sneak around behind it. Hide if I take that big. Shield down! It's on the move!
What are you running at me for? Run at him. What's the weak spot? You're the one on the ground. Wait, where's the weak spot? You tell me where the weak spot is, but now... Oh, got it. Ooh. Ooh, it hit me.
Still in this fight.
Where are you? Whoa. Oh, it's nearly down. There we go. That one's done. Okay, what's that? What is that? If there's a beta, is there not an alpha?
Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately. Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for?
Why is she dying if she was just in that, like, cryogenic
You two go on
pod?
ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
I get a different weapon. Do I get a new weapon? Give me the weapon.
If
Where
I
is
can
it?
figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Saw it drop some in. Is that it? No. I need to check it up there.
get this from my stash when I need it.
Where's it gone? Where it is. Do not know where it is. She's still dead. 104 shards.
No.
Don't disintegrate. What?
Damn it.
How do they know what to how to build it as well? Very peculiar.
Nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze.
Fast travel then.
Locate it. Maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Down here.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello?
Don't touch anything. Ruin the plan.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury? Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome. I don't understand.
What?
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall.
Okay.
Everything real feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah. Booting up.
She a robot? I feel like she's a robot.
Aloy, I suppose you want information about you.
Tell me everything.
Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How do they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so...
Okay.
The descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
Oh.
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship.
Hmm?
I spent years studying in my training interface. All so that I could
She's a robot.
function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Okay. Wait a minute. Zenith plan for
The
Earth.
Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Okay.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
Your role? Yeah, let's talk about your
Zeniths
role.
needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities.
That's why.
So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
They
So
sent
you
it.
know about the extinction signal. It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
Okay. About the
We're
Zenith.
dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth.
Wow.
What
That's
else do you know
crazy.
about them? They were some of the most
They're the
affluent
same
and
people.
powerful people on Earth. They
Was it 1,000 years ago?
control almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who
Gerard?
decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
Zenith
Gonna
base.
set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think.
Okay.
Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside.
What?
But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols.
Why would they
machine
want to
wars.
repel?
It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit, plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
What if they did the same there that they did to Earth?
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived.
That could be a possibility.
First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age too.
Your
How
escape
did
then.
you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Aluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Aluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Aluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
I see.
And
That's why we
then
could still get her.
I told them I could capture Aluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were
What about
born
her?
on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
The
You said you
archive?
spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of
So she is a human.
must have been frustrating.
She is not a robot, because I suppose she would have grown, and that's how
All right.
when she'd
I think that's
been
enough for now.
teaching.
Do you want to come upstairs, or
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
how did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Guy is powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Guy is still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not.
This girl needs to chill out.
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now.
Oh my god.
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Guy is using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too
Chill
far
out,
behind.
woman.
You're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now.
Good job, Aloy.
So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
She's a nervous wreck, isn't she? My word.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
Yeah.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Bless me. Right. Come on, Gaia. She was a bit overreactive, wasn't she? My word. Chill out, woman.
Welcome back.
Oh, I've got a thing, have I? Have I got a thing to use? I think I do, don't I?
There we go. More data for the dome.
What's this one look like? Ooh. It's a nice one, isn't it? Right, Gaia, tell me.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it.
Okay.
Complete.
Death Star.
By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands.
Clever. Clever.
Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Ah.
Silence.
Ah,
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
yeah.
And he's
Should have
not gonna
thought.
cooperate with
Forgot about
us.
him.
Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith's got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back
Can we
out
not
there.
put the
I wish you luck on your search.
Right.
bit of Gaia that we got? Because there were 2 bits of Gaia, wasn't there?
I guess we won't be making use of science
Recovered
weapons.
beta. There's 2 bits of Gaia that we
Another clone of Elizabeth here.
had.
But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
So the first one we put in, and that's one of the functions in front of us, or behind us there, in front of us now. That's one of the Gaias. The other one we just grabbed just then, didn't we? So can we not put that into Gaia as well? I know it might not be, it's probably the same copy, but instead of running around and letting the others get hold of it, if we could like put it, if we could put it in like a backup, in like a storage folder, might be helpful, wouldn't it?
Doors unlocked